Good morning. Yeah, it's a great morning. Beautiful. So my name is Dr. Kimberly Macquarie, and I am very proud to be the Director of Programming here at the Dali Museum. And especially proud on days like today when I get to present one of my colleagues and share the really important work that they're doing to tell our stories and really expand people's understanding and knowledge of Salvador Dali and surrealism, and thinking about all of the amazing ways that's done. And especially excited today that we're going to be focusing on our digital experiences. So how many people in the audience have experienced one of our digital experiences? Dream Tapestry, Your Portrait, Dali 360, amazing, that's awesome. So today, my colleague Beth Harrison, our Director of Digital Experiences, is going to be sharing a little bit about those experiences, not only the content, which many of you are familiar with, but really what is the why behind our focus on digital experiences. So I'm very excited to have her with us today. But before we get to the talk, it's really important for us to thank the people that make this talk and our other programming possible. So a big thank you to the City of St. Petersburg for their continued sponsorship of this program and many others. Also, thanks to our members. Without our members, honestly, nothing that we do would be of use. You know, we're here because you're here. And because we are right in the middle of our special exhibit, even though this talk doesn't focus specifically on our current exhibit, which is our Impressionist exhibit, focusing on Dali's inspiration in that early avant-garde period, we are, probably you've seen it, we're showcasing a new version of the Your Portrait that turns your selfie into an Impressionist portrait. So I would like to get a shout out to our wonderful exhibition sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Kane's Furniture, our supporting sponsors, Kay and Joel Bronstein, Betsy Schweitzer, Sandy Tarosky and David Zern, Adele Visaggio, our airport partner, of course, St. Pete Clearwater International, and our hotel partner, the Vinoy Resort. So happy to have them with us. Now, if you enjoy, yes. And if you haven't had your selfie yet, make sure that you pop up there and get your Impressionist selfie. Now, if you enjoy Coffee with the Curator, but haven't yet branched out into some of our other programming opportunities, I just want to share a few of the things that we're doing. You can always catch us on thedali.org and just check out the What's On tab, and you can always find our full calendar there. So we've got some pretty exciting things coming up for the month of January. So on Sunday, which is customarily our family days, we have our Little Surrealist Tour and our Dilly Dally with Dali for the little ones. And then if you just want to sit and have a mimosa and listen to the St. Pete Sax Quartet, you can just come in and enjoy a little music as well. On Wednesday, the 10th, we have our monthly art and meditation series, which during the run of the Impressionist exhibit will focus on works that are being showcased in our special exhibition. On Thursday, the 11th, we have our Poetry at the Dali, which is always amazing. Sunday, the 14th, if you are interested in trying your hand at being an Impressionist yourself, we are going to be enjoying a painting workshop, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to take place right out here, right outside the museum with a beautiful view of the harbor. Tuesday, the 16th, we're going to have a vision board collage. So if you're one of those people in January where you are, promising all of the amazing things that you're going to do for the rest of the year, and you want to manifest those through some collaging of your vision, please join us then. And we have a big Sunday on the 21st. We have our yoga at the Dali, and then we're going to have a sensory-friendly Sunday. This is something that we have just started in the last about year and a half, and so I'm not sure if the word has spread far and wide, but if you have friends or family members who would benefit from having a lower sensory environment for them to be able to enjoy the art here, please let them know about our sensory-friendly Sundays. It's a really great experience. And then, of course, story time and dilly-dally for our little ones. Sold out now, but just letting you know so that the next time you don't let the opportunity pass you by, an evening of art and food with Chef Chuck Bandel. Chef Chuck always works really hard to make sure that he creates some tasting menus for every exhibit that focus on the connections with the art. And then finally, on the 30th of the month, if writing is more of your thing, we're gonna have an ekphrastic writing workshop. And that, as a former English professor, that's just fancy language for writing inspired by art. You know, what can I tell you? We English professors, we like to make things more complicated than they really are. So yeah, writing inspired by art. You'll go up to the gallery and be able to enjoy that. And in February and beyond, there's going to be a lot more cool programming associated with the Impressionist exhibit. We're going to be doing a perfume making workshop. We're going to be doing a pet painting workshop. So if you want to memorialize your pet in Impressionist style, be sure to keep your eye on our calendar and share with your friends, #the Dali. And next month's Coffee with the Curator, just a preview, is going to be focusing on Impressionism and Black history, and is going to be presented by Dr. Dallas Jackson. So super excited about those things coming up. But today, we're really going to be focusing on digital dreams, innovating the Dali experience. And it's my immense pleasure to introduce my colleague, Beth Harrison, our Digital Experiences Director. Beth manages our Dali digital exhibitions and companion apps. So if you've even used our app, you have been benefiting from Beth's work. She joined the museum in September of 2022, and despite that short tenure, she's made a huge impact here at the museum, and we are so lucky to have her. She previously held roles in the emerging tech areas for several cable networks. At HSN, she oversaw the development and distribution of interactive video commerce applications. At A&E, the History Channel and Oxygen Media, Beth developed digital experiences for mobile apps, games, and interactive TV. She holds a BA in Biological Sciences from Denison University and a master's degree from NYU's Interactive Telecommunications Program at Tisch School for the Arts. When not thinking about technology, Beth can be found in her studio creating abstract paintings or on the pickleball courts of St. Pete. So look for her the next time you're out. Please join me in welcoming Beth Harrison.
Any pickleball players in the house? Let's talk. Good morning. Happy New Year. And thank you for being here. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour through our digital initiatives and provide the what, how, and why behind our digital efforts to integrate emerging technologies at the museum. At the end of the presentation, I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Who am I and why am I here? I ask myself that a lot. My journey into the world of digital experiences began years ago when I worked in the entertainment industry, producing film and TV programs, all analog. A pivotal moment was when I picked up a book called Being Digital, which described a future where all things media related would be broken down into bits and bytes of information, as opposed to celluloid and magnetic tape. That aha moment made me realize that I needed to evolve and prepare myself to embrace the change coming down the pike. And so I began my graduate education at NYU's ITP program, immersing myself in the world of emerging tech, where I learned to think about its future impact and how to use digital technologies as a communications tool. Salvador Dali was a master storyteller, constantly innovating and pushing the boundaries of perception. At the museum, we also see ourselves as storytellers. And in my role, I help the museum blend art and technology to tell stories about Dali's life and work, creating unforgettable experiences as a result. Why digital? When it comes to digital technologies, all roads lead to Dali. Dali was more than an artist. He was a visionary, constantly exploring the nexus of art, science, and technology. His work with 3D holograms is a testament to his pioneering spirit in embracing new mediums. His curious mind and technical virtuosity led him to explore various domains: sculpture, printmaking, fashion, writing, filmmaking. What did this guy not do? This diversity showcases the breadth of his creativity and innovative approach. His career was marked by collaborations with other pioneering figures, such as Alfred Hitchcock, Walt Disney, and fashion icons like Elsa Schiaparelli and Coco Chanel. These partnerships across different fields demonstrate Dali's ability to blend art with new ideas and technologies. And his love for science, which began at a very young age, deeply influenced his work, from his early adoption of Freud's psychoanalysis, depicted in surreal dreamscapes, to post-World War II paintings imbued with atomic mysticism and spirituality. His fascination with DNA's double helix and mathematical concepts like the golden ratio is evident in his later works, where he blended biological motifs and geometric concepts like the golden ratio, moving beyond surrealism to a unique fusion of science and art. One could say that Salvador Dali was the quintessential STEAM figure of his era. His legacy as an artist, innovator, and collaborator guides every digital story we tell, allowing visitors to experience his art in a manner as dynamic and imaginative as his life and work. Since 2014, the Dali Museum has been at the forefront of blending art with cutting-edge technology, establishing itself as a leader in our industry. Our digital initiatives range from interactive exhibits and augmented reality tours to immersive installations and virtual reality explorations, each crafted to enhance and reimagine the visitor's journey through art. These innovative approaches have not gone unnoticed. We are honored to have received prestigious awards for our groundbreaking work in bringing art and technology together. This past year, CNN put us in the top 10 list of the world's most innovative museums. Through these pioneering approaches, we not only engage our visitors on a deeper level, but also open new avenues for learning and appreciating art in the digital age. And as we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we stay true to our mission of keeping art and innovation intertwined, just as Dali would have envisioned. Let's take a deeper dive and explore these different experiences, showcasing our legacy of innovation, beginning with Dreams of Dali. Dreams of Dali is a groundbreaking virtual reality journey that transports visitors into the surreal landscape of Dali's painting, Archaeological Reminiscence of Malays Angeles. And I challenge anyone to say that 5 times fast. Created in 2016 in conjunction with our Dali and Disney exhibition, and developed in collaboration with Goodby Silverstein and partners, this experience provided an answer to our question, what if you could step inside and explore a Dali painting? Virtual reality is an experience where users are fully immersed in a 3D simulated environment, accessed via a headset. Virtual reality was also an ideal medium for this project because it mirrors Dali's own pioneering spirit. VR allows us to transcend traditional viewing methods, offering an immersive and interactive way to experience Dali's world. In this digital odyssey, users navigate through the painting, encountering a world filled with iconic Dalinian symbols and objects. It's more than just viewing art. It's inhabiting a piece of Dali's imagination. And when you put on the headset and step inside this world, you would never believe that the painting on which it is based measures only 12 by 15 inches. Since its launch, Dreams of Dali has captivated thousands of visitors within the museum, many experiencing VR for the first time. In addition, we have received millions of views on YouTube and other VR platforms, and often receiving 5-star reviews. If you have not had a chance to put on the headset to experience it, I encourage you to check it out upstairs in our James Gallery. Let's take a quick look. Our Masterworks in AR experience transforms how visitors engage with Dali's 8 masterpieces. Using augmented reality, this experience allows a deeper interactive exploration of Dali's art, bringing new dimensions to his masterworks. Augmented reality is a technology that overlays or augments digital information like images, sounds, or text onto the physical world. By the way, Dali Museum founder Reynolds Morse established the term masterwork to refer to paintings exceeding 5 feet in height or width, painted over a period of a year or longer. In other words, they are both monumental in scale and critical Dali paintings. The AR technology used in this experience animates elements of Dali's paintings, transitioning painting details into mesmerizing 3D animations. Visitors use our mobile app to trigger the animations as well as uncover hotspots, revealing layers of information about specific areas, providing a more meaningful understanding of Dali's canvases. Those who have seen these paintings are invited to look again and experience them in a whole new way. Masterworks in AR echoes Dali's interest in merging reality with imagination. Just as Dali used double images and visual illusions in his paintings, our AR experience merges both the physical and digital realms, offering a new perspective on his masterworks. The experience has been very popular. In 2022, over 317,000 AR animations were experienced by visitors in our gallery. Here's the AR animation from one of my favorites, the hallucinogenic Toreador. With your portrait, visitors have the opportunity to explore unique artistic genres with this exclusive artificial intelligence experience, which transforms their selfie into a one-of-a-kind digital work of art. As visitors watch their images morph into different artistic styles, they gain insights into the specific elements that define each one. This educational component is coupled with an explanation of the behind-the-scenes technology that powers these transformations, offering a holistic understanding of the art and the technology involved. How many of you have heard the term artificial intelligence? Just taking a quick, okay, just going to give you a brief definition. For those not familiar, artificial intelligence is a field of computer science focused on creating systems capable of performing tasks that normally require human intelligence. Your portrait uses image style transfer AI, which analyzes the stylistic elements of a particular artistic style and applies them to visitors' self-images, resulting in a personalized portrait. Your portrait initially launched during our Picasso and Dali exhibition in 2022, where visitors transformed their selfies into Cubist portraits. As Kim mentioned, we are now featuring a new Your Portrait art style, Impressionism, during our Impressionist exhibit. Museum visitors have the opportunity to create a unique Impressionist self-portrait while gaining insight into the textures, colors, and light often associated with this movement. Here's a quick look of your portrait from our Cubism show. And then here are some sample portraits from our current Impressionism exhibition. You may recognize some of these faces. And if you haven't done it, I encourage you all to check it out. I love this quote. If someday I may die, though it is unlikely, I hope the people in the cafes will say, Dali has died, though not entirely. This is one of my favorites of his, and speaks volumes about his strong belief in his immortality. I like to refer to this quote when people ask me about our next experience, Dali Lives. Dali Lives provides museum visitors an opportunity. Oops. Went back. Dali Lives provides museum visitors an opportunity to learn more about Salvador Dali's life from the person who knew him best, the artist himself. The experience opened in 2019 on what would have been Dali's 115th birthday, allowing visitors to interact with an engaging, lifelike Salvador Dali on a series of screens throughout the museum. Dali Lives brings the artist back to life, aligning perfectly with his focus on immortality. It represents a technological leap in how we integrate Dali's presence into the museum. Created with our agency, Goodby Silverstein and Partners, Dali Lives was crafted using synthetic media AI. There will not be a quiz after, I promise you. We created an AI-generated version of Dali by training algorithms on thousands of different types of data and assets, including his writings, videos, and an analysis of his unique mannerisms. This experience has not only captivated our visitors, but also revolutionized the way they connect with Dali's legacy, offering an interactive way to understand the artist's life, thoughts, and artistic journey. In addition, visitors are able to capture a memorable selfie with the AI-generated Dali, adding a personalized touch to their visit. Here's a behind-the-scenes look about this experience.
Greetings. I am Salvador Felipe Jacinto Dalí y Domenech, and I am back.
Even though Dali's been gone for 30 years, we're using artificial intelligence to bring him back today. In order to actually train this AI to reproduce Dali's likeness, we've started with finding the right footage of Dali, And then we split that up into frames where he's looking the right way, and we pick the best frames to use for training from that. Our system learns exactly what he looks like and how his mouth moves and how his eyes move and his eyebrows and every little detail about what makes Dali Dali.
This is actually a recreated version of Dali. It's not a person playing Dali with makeup. It is actually Dali. We're very careful to use his words so that you learn a lot about what he thought and the way he thought.
People want access to art. They want a way in. It can be through technology, through learning about the artist.
Greetings. Welcome.
This technology allows people to imagine for a moment that there is such a thing as immortality, to see Dali alive again.
The whole future of Dali is explained in the brother painting.
I saw Dali, but like his actual form, full figure, speaking personally to me.
He was welcoming to the museum, to see his art, and like I still have goosebumps.
It is good to be back.
He talked about the museum and his paintings.
There comes a moment in every person's life when they realize they adore Dali. In your life, this moment will also be known as Wednesday. Go tell it to your friends.
Mr. Dali, very live.
Before you leave, you will take a picture with me?
Sure. Yeah.
Alors. 1, 2, 3. Ooh la la! Would you like me to send you this dream photograph? Follow the instructions.
What that adds is a sense of emotion. If they can empathize with this man as a human being, then they can relate to the work much more directly, much more passionately.
To understand the art, you need to understand the artists behind the art. And this technique allows visitors of the Dali Museum to do just that.
Oops, wait, what happened here? I don't know how it happened, sorry. Okay. Dali often referred to his paintings as dream photographs, born from his subconscious. Last year, as part of our Shape of Dreams exhibition, which looked at 5 centuries of dream visualizations through paintings, the museum launched the Dream Tapestry, which enabled our visitors to visualize their dreams. The Dream Tapestry was developed by the museum in collaboration with Goodby, Silverstein, and Partners, and uses OpenAI's Dali, a groundbreaking text-to-image generative AI system, to transform personal dreams into artistic visions. Visitors are invited to enter their dream descriptions in any language, which are then transformed into one-of-a-kind vivid dream images in artistic styles that were featured in our Shape of Dreams exhibition. These dream images are then seamlessly stitched together to form a large, evolving, collective dream tapestry. Here's a quick look at the Dream Tapestry experience.
At the Dali Museum, we take Salvador Dali's own interest in science and technology to revolutionize the museum experience. To make his paintings, Dali invented a way of waking himself from his dreams and then drawing what had passed through his mind. We wondered, how can we give people direct access to their dreams like this? Wouldn't that be inspiring?
The Dream Tapestry is a new interactive experience that creates fine art pieces from the museum visitors' dreams. To be able to do that, we brought OpenAI's Dali to the Dali Museum.
Dali is an artificial intelligence model that takes text and turns it into an image. And these images are not images that have ever existed before. The Dream Tapestry is the first Dali-enabled exhibit in a museum, and we're so excited about it because it's going to be a debut of how Dali can really enhance all types of people's creativity.
The Dream Tapestry's artificial intelligence has a stylistic learning and understanding. So when we create each dream painting, we are doing so based on a selection of art styles.
A dream painting is a representation of your dream that you're going to create using AI. The dream painting is shown here on one of the easels. And the dream tapestry combines 6 different dream paintings together to create one big seamless representation of our dreams. What's really special about it is that the dream tapestry not only visualizes a remembered or imagined dream in a particular artistic style, it joins the dreams of 6 different visitors together. And it can give us a collective image of what we're dreaming as a country at that particular moment in time.
We give each visitor a sense of increased empowerment, as though they had touched something essential and new in their life.
To date, 56,038 visitor dream images, 10,580 dream tapestries have been visualized through this initiative. This word cloud illustrates some common dream elements of our visitors, including running, flying, and falling. The Dream Tapestry not only reflects our commitment to engaging visitors in the artistic process, but also demonstrates the innovative use of AI in art, resonating with Dali's own explorations of the subconscious and dreamscapes. We are currently running a smaller version of the Dream Tapestry on the 3rd floor, and I invite you to try it out and share your dreams with us. Dali Alive 360 is an immersive experience celebrating the life and creative work of Dali. This multi-sensory art experience envelopes visitors in 360 degrees of light and sound within our new museum space, the Dali Dome, a 60-foot geodesic dome structure that uses 14 projection-mapped displays encompassing both walls and floors, a first of its kind in the world. The experience brings Dali's story to life in an innovative way, immersing our visitors in Dali's landscapes, iconic melting clocks, and other illusions, integrating his art, personal history, and unique worldviews into one all-encompassing journey. Dali Alive was co-produced by the Museum and Grande Experiences, the creator of Van Gogh Alive, and a world leader in the creation and display of multi-sensory immersive experiences. Visitors emerge from Dali Alive 360 with a greater understanding and appreciation of Dali as an artist and visionary, making his work more accessible. Here's a short sample. And if you haven't seen that, I definitely encourage you to check out the Dome. These experiences underscore our commitment to arts innovation. Yet sometimes people question if these digital experiences belong in a museum. Why not just showcase Dali's paintings? Based on our research and visitor feedback, we know that integrating digital experiences in the museum leads to a variety of positive results. Personalized engagement and empowerment. These experiences turn visitors from passive observers into active participants in the artistic process, allowing them to contribute, fostering a sense of ownership and connection to the artworks, and makes the museum visit more personal and meaningful. Enhanced understanding of art, tech, and artistic expression. Encourages visitors to think critically about the intersection of technology and art, expanding their understanding of different modes of artistic expression, broadening their perspectives along the way. Creativity and collaboration. Many of our experiences, such as the Dream Tapestry, are collaborative and or showcase how others have participated, fostering a sense of community and collective creativity among museum visitors. Community building creates an interactive and inclusive space for cultural exploration, demonstrating our commitment to representing and celebrating a diversity of voices within the community, breaking down barriers to art appreciation by making art more accessible. Inspiration and lasting impact. In most cases, our experiences allow the visitor to take away something tangible like a digital photo, which leaves a lasting impression on visitors, inspiring them to explore and appreciate art and tech beyond our museum, and share their experience with others. And last but not least, attracts new audience to the museum, especially digital natives who are used to exploring life through digital interactions. In summary, the integration of digital experiences at the Dali Museum is more than just adopting new tools. It's a continuation of Dali's legacy of innovation. Our building expansion project, focusing on education and digital immersion, reflects our commitment to evolving with the times, just as Dali did. This new chapter will allow us to dive deeper into Dali's rich legacy and share even more captivating stories with our visitors. We honor Dali's spirit of constant evolution and eagerly look forward to welcoming you into these new realms of imagination and engagement. With that, I thank you, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.